What's going on, YouTube? I appreciate everybody. I hope everybody's having a good day. Welcome into the channel. We're just going to discuss a little bit of Arc Raiders. I already did a video about me fiending about it, so basically it's just me searching out stuff. I've been looking to see if there's a release date. Nope, nothing. Checking on Scrappy. I even looked at his Twitter. I think Scrappy's got an official Twitter. Actually, I don't even know if that's true. He probably does. Actually, let's does Scrappy have a... Does he have a Twitter? Rooster Scrappy, he does. Let's go. We're giving him a follow. All right. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. So, yeah. So I've just been watching a ton of videos. I mean, Arc Raiders is literally the only game I want to play. So, like, when I want to stream and stuff, I have no clue what I'm going to be streaming. I've been just playing different games. I played Fragpunk yesterday. Nothing's capturing me. Nothing I want to play. Don't want to play Warzone. I play a little bit of Fortnite. Fortnite's always fun, but it just... I think there's too much content in that game. I'm telling you, man, there's too much content. They need to vault the whole game. Yeah, hot take here. Fortnite needs to vault a lot of stuff, but that's not what the video is about. It's about Arc Raiders. And I don't know if, like, you guys out there that's watching this video, I know that you want to play it too. Even watching it, and I was able to play the playtest, and I'm telling you, this game is addicting. It's so immersive. I just want to play solo. I just want to shut the lights off, put my headset on, just shut out the outside world, and just play Arc Raiders. Solo run, night raids. Like, I could sit there and play it by myself for hours. I am also going to stream it, though, when it comes out for sure. But, yeah, no, I saw this video from J Bowen, the man. Arc Raiders is going to be an effing masterpiece. So I watched, like, the first minute of it. He didn't even get to play the playtest. And he's making a title, Arc Raiders is going to be an effing masterpiece. Well, it is. He's right. I could tell him. I can let him know. Be like, yo, that game, this Arc Raiders is a banger. But it's interesting to see it from somebody that, because he said he watched a bunch of streams. So I would like to see somebody that didn't even get to play the game. Because honestly, I'm telling you, you watch this game and like the audio, yeah, it seems like it's cool. It's not cool until you actually have your headset on. Like, it is so good. It doesn't do it justice when you watch a stream. Unless you have like super headphones in and like maybe, but if you're watching a streamer and gameplay, it has voice over it. You're not able to get like that full, like the whole full effect of it. You know what I mean? So like, that's one thing I think about this game is like the audio is just unreal. It doesn't do it justice watching streams. It really doesn't. So I figured we'd check out this video. I'm going to watch it, just like a 10-minute video. I'm going to chat over it and everything. But yeah, let's just check it out.
What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Now,
somebody that didn't play the game.
I am so stupidly excited to go ahead and discuss this game again. I don't know how well it will do on my channel. Honestly, I don't give two craps. I just think Arc Raiders looks like an absolute masterpiece. Now, sadly, I didn't get to actually play Arc Raiders because I couldn't get into the playtest. I waited
That's
like 4
insane. So I was lucky enough to have somebody that gave me a code, but if I didn't get a code from that person, I probably would have never been able to play it. So like, I don't think a lot of people, actually I know a lot of people didn't get to play it, but I think it was less players than I thought. I truly think they need to do an open beta or just release this game. Like, release it now. It's ready. I'm telling you, it's good. They could send it out.
But I did.
But I respect Embark, and they let them finish it, let them get the bugs out. There really wasn't many bugs. There was a couple little things here and there, but no game breaking. Nothing that would like make you not want to play the game.
Digest a ton of this game. I mean, every day I was watching it.
I watched
it.
How
people were obsessed with playing it. I was absolutely locked in with checking out footage, watching streams. And let me tell you guys something. I genuinely think that we have a game of the year right here. But of course,
a game of the year for sure. Like, I don't know if like an extraction shooter would ever get a game of the year because it's not a like AAA studio with like all this super cool graphics and doesn't have a story mode and everything. But I don't care. End of the day, it's all about gameplay and enjoying a game. This game is so enjoyable. It's so addicting. It's so immersive. It sucks you in to the game and to the environment that Embark made. It's unreal. Like, I'm dead serious. Like, I've never played a game that I've got taken away from me that I want to play again. Like, I so want to play this game again. It's unreal.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go and dive deep, if you guys are interested in more content just like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. We post daily here at 8 morning Eastern.
You guys heard him. Hit the bell. Hit the likes.
Call of Duty,
Appreciate you guys.
Battlefield, Splitgate 2, and obviously I want to discuss Arcraiders as well. So if you guys are interested in any of those games, subscribe and hit that bell. And if you guys are interested in any of my live streams, I will be back in action on Tuesday. So of course, if you guys are interested, you can find a link to my Twitch channel down in the description of this video. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, Arcraiders is going to be a brand new extraction shooter that is going to be dropping on pretty much all platforms, which to me personally is one of the biggest reasons why I think this game is going to absolutely pop in every way possible. If you guys really think about it, the same thing happened with BR. BR was more of an exclusive genre for PC players.
It really was. And the thing is like Fortnite made their zombie mode, and then like it didn't do well, and then they went back because PUBG had a battle royale, and they went for the battle royale thing. So this is true, and I honestly think this will be the first extraction shooter because it's also going to be on console that will maybe capture the masses. Because I really truly think that this game is going to be really big. I think what's going to happen with this game is exactly what happened with Helldivers, where Helldivers had this huge peak and everybody was talking about it. But the problem is it's PvE. You're fighting bots the whole time. It's just not going to carry it. And I don't even know if they updated that game. Like, that could be a whole separate thing on it. I don't know. But I mean, it went and rise, Helldivers, and ever since Helldivers came out, have you heard about it? Nope, I haven't.
And then slowly and surely,
I think this game will surpass that
piece by piece,
and actually be a lot bigger.
And it absolutely exploded with things like Fortnite, Apex Legends, Warzone. It got extraordinarily big compared to back in the day where it was just PUBG and H1Z1 on PC. And if you wanted to play that genre, you gotta cough up some money for a PC. Well, sadly, the same thing kind of goes for extraction shooters here. There's really nothing on console. The best thing you can get to extraction
on Showdown, right?
DMZ from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2022. And let's be honest here, that wasn't the hottest of extraction shooters. And other than that, maybe you can go to the Division Dark Zone, but that's not an extraction shooter in my personal opinion. You see, console never really got to dabble in it compared to PC, where we have like Arena Breakout, Escape from Tarkov. We had the Cycle Frontier for a while before that got shut down. PC gets all of them. And of course, we see Marathon as well trickling along, but I'm going to be completely honest with you guys.
Marathon, oh my god, please don't. That's actually disrespectful to Ark to even put Marathon in like the same. It's not right, honestly. Like, Marathon will be delayed. Like, you trust me, they can't put that out. That's not coming out September 23rd. That's not coming out September 23rd. There is no way. I actually might make a video about that.
Marathon look like absolute.
I haven't even played the game, and I'll make a video about it.
Look like garbage. This is going to be the main extraction shooter that people are probably going to gravitate towards. And the reason I say so is because of how casual it truly is by nature. Of course, it's hardcore. It's an extraction shooter. You die, you lose everything.
Yes, you do die and lose everything, but the thing is about this is there's different maps and they have different difficulties on the map. So they had Buried City, which was the really hard map. It was super condensed, extra bots. There was drones like every inch, any house they were patrolling, any like building they were patrolling. So that level, and it said the difficulty, like that like actual map was difficult. But there's other maps that you can go in and you can literally just wander off and not see a person. Like, you can easily just do the outskirts. You can see that there's red, there's yellow for like high tier loot and stuff. You can just stay away from that, and you, for the most part, are not going to run into people. You're really not. I mean, I was more into going towards the gunfight and all the sounds, but if you are somebody that's a casual player that just wants to loot around, you can do this in this game. No question.
But compared to any other extraction shooter I've seen, not only is the player base really fun to interact with, but at the same time, you do indeed need to kind of unite and join forces to take on some of these bots. For those who don't know, there are a ton of bots roaming this world, and they are known as Ark, and these bots are nothing to joke around with. Unlike other extraction shooters where AI is kind of just there to be kind of filler.
Just filler, just kind of there. You just all these bots, because basically in this game, if it's an NPC, it's an actual. It's like a machine. It's an actual like robot. It's not an actual human. So humans are actual real players on the controller. But the way that these bots move around, it's like they almost kind of know that you're fighting a team. It's weird. It's really good. Like, they did such a good job with the NPC. NPCs in this game actually make sense.
Saying
Like you have to have them in it. It's part of the
it's just kind of one.
Like the actual bots in this game are actually part of like the actual experience that you're gonna get in this game. Like you take the bots out of this game, then it's like half-ass. You got to keep the bots in it with the players. It's so good.
Done, and then
I would never say that before this game. I would never say that. I'd be like, NPCs, get them out, get them out. But what they've done with the NPCs in this game is next level.
Focus. No, in Arc Raiders, this is a completely different vibe than I've ever seen.
Oh, the vibe's awesome.
Shooter. These AI mean business, and 9 times out of 10, you want to avoid the AI, or, as stated before, combine efforts with other raiders out there and try to take them down. Of course, it's not always going to work because that's the soul and passion of an extraction shooter. Sometimes you find people who cooperate. Sometimes you find people who are just bloodthirsty. At the end of the day, that's what makes an extraction shooter fun. The variety in people that you come across and the moments that you're able to create within this universe. But because of the fact that AI is so stupidly OP in this game, it brings a more stealthy approach.
Yeah.
Whereas in a lot of other, extraction shooters, again, you get beefy, you get great builds, and you begin to become overconfident. You charge everything, you take on every engagement, you feel like you can conquer the world. But in this game, no matter what you get, at this point at least, through these playtests, it could change, and maybe they'll, give us some more limited items that are going to be very crazy against Arc. But for the time being, it doesn't matter how good you get. You are not taking on some of these bots unless, again, you work as an absolute group. And even when you work as a group, I've heard
I played the playtest and I didn't even fight them. I knew I would lose. I saw what they were doing to people. I'm like, nope, I'm just going to play the game and enjoy the game. And I kind of wish I tried to fight them, but I knew I would lose. So it's whatever. But I cannot wait for this game to release, man. I cannot wait.
The biggest ones, like the Queen.
Give it to me.
Almost a full session. So that means you need to find everybody in the lobby, have everybody cooperate, and get ready to rock and roll right when the game starts. And you know how hard that is? So yeah, with that being said, you can understand how insanely OP Arc actually is. And as I stated, it gives you more of a stealthy approach, and I like that. I love the stealth nature of this game, while at the same time having some really solid PvP combat. It reminds me of, dare I say, and I know this is going to be very unpopular because I don't think anybody really cared about any of these games, The Last of Us. Now, for those who think back to games like The Last of Us and Uncharted, for example, they always think of the campaigns, like, oh, those campaigns were phenomenal, outstanding. But when I played those games, I was obsessed. Surprisingly, because again, it wasn't very popular, but I was obsessed with the multiplayer. I still, to this very day, think The Last of Us had some of the best multiplayer combat, and just the concept was outstanding.
I never played Last of Us.
For a third-person shooter. And believe it or not,
I never
was a
played
huge third-person shooter fan. Nowadays, we don't really have too many, right? It's Fortnite, and we just got Marvel Rivals, but other than that, it's mostly all FPS. For the first time in a long time, we're seeing another third-person shooter, take their chance on the market. And I'm not going to lie, I know some people don't really care for third-person games, but I absolutely adore them. And as I stated before, it gives me the vibes of The Last of Us, kind of mixed with Star Wars Battlefront, because obviously it's made by Embark, who makes...
So when I was streaming this, people were saying, oh, this looks like PUBG. Oh, this looks like Fallout. This looks like this, like that. Like, there's just so many different games. Like, basically, this game, Embark, has taken every little bit, every little aspect that was good about different games and mushed them together and came out with this game. So when you play this game, you're like, oh, this feels like this. It feels like it really does. Like, it has a ton of games inside of this game. I swear, the influence of it, it's crazy.
Star Wars
it's so many different games. People were saying so many. I'm just like, damn, it's crazy. So this game, man, I'm telling you, I cannot wait. Arc, dude, Embark, man, they really cooked on this game. I can't stop thinking about this game. I really, truly can.
It comes together and all makes sense on why it looks so smooth and fluent as a third-person shooter.
Very smooth.
And I can't even express how pumped I am to really dig deep into this. And on top of that, Embark is just a legendary development team. There are the individuals who put together the finals.
Best game out on the market.
Let's be honest
Best
here.
FPS.
The fact that the finals runs better than Black Ops 6 is mind-boggling, with all the destruction and all the chaos that goes on and everything being condensed into one. It's just mental what goes on in the finals, yet the performance is outstanding. And from what I heard from every single streamer out there, even people with lower-end rigs, they all say equally that Arc Raiders runs phenomenally. And again, I'm not shocked. If the finals
I was getting about 200 plus FPS offline, and I was getting about 140, 150 streaming to 5 different platforms. So it runs good.
Run the way it does
It
with all
runs
the crap
good.
going
Definitely
on,
runs
then
good.
I'm not even shocked that, Embark can go ahead and do the same thing with Arc Raiders here. And I've seen a post on Reddit the other day, and it made so much sense to me, but they were saying a lot of devs nowadays are complaining about these new upcoming engines. But in reality, it's not the engines. It's the developers working on the
correct.
engines. Either they're too lazy to learn them, or they just don't understand what's going on. But Embark has proven to us that indeed, like I stated, it's not the engine, it's the devs, and they know what they're doing. They have mastered their craft, and you could tell that they are optimizing the hell out of this game to make sure it runs properly for everybody across the board. And as gamers, that's what we want to hear. I think we're all tired of AAA development teams dropping slop that's unoptimized,
Seriously,
knowing that they can make a quick buck off of it. Cough, cough, Call of Duty. And same thing with Battlefield, although Battlefield seems to be turning around, but
yeah, I'm going to give Battlefield an actual pass right now. They did do that, but now they're coming back with Battlefield Labs and actually talking to the community. So we're going to see what happens with Battlefield, but it better come out and it better be good. But no, we're just getting slop. Like half of the industry, all the games are just crap. Like they're crap. X Defiant was crap when it came out. People, oh, it's so good. No, it wasn't. It was never good. X Defiant was never a good video game. In 2025, you cannot come out with an arena shooter that's a copy of Call of Duty. Huh? Are you coming out with a different mode? Do you have another take? What are we talking about? So, like, there's just no conversation there. People saying X Defiant should have. No, X Defiant in any world would have never broke through. It never would have unless they had different modes and brought something different to the table. That game was trash. Like, I'm sorry, the people that are playing X Defiant, you're just trying to grasp to the old Call of Duty. Like, X Defiant was not it. Like,
I don't know. We'll see when.
And X Defiant just it's just crazy because it's like what Concord, X Defiant, those type of games, but people's just like still like stick up for them. Like, it's just weird to me. I don't know. It's just weird.
But, Activision does this on a daily basis, dropping garbage after garbage after
That's why
garbage.
I stopped playing Call of Duty. I won't play Call of Duty anymore. It's trash.
Knowing that people are going to eat it up anyways.
Nope, not anymore.
Over here, though, with Embark, that's not the case, right? They want to make sure their games run properly. And that is something that I think each and every one of us can agree is outstanding. Overall, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so pumped to play and cover this game. Honestly, I don't even care if this game doesn't do well on my channel. I'm still going to cover it.
Same here.
Because I've been craving something of this style for such
No, this game's going to be a good one.
it's weird because
I truly think this game is actually going to be a big game. It's definitely going to be a big game. Now, will it do good on my channel? I don't know, but honestly, I don't care. I want to play games that I like and are having fun. And this game has so many cool moments with the proximity chat. It's definitely going to be good for content, for sure. And I think people will like this because it's going to be a casual audience to it. It's going to be a sweaty audience to it. It's going to be in between audience, like, for sure. Like, there's no question of it. So, like, I don't care. I mean, I took the risk of stop playing Warzone, and my channel took a huge hit when I changed over to the finals. I lost a lot of views. I lost thousands of views. It's just facts. I lost revenue. I lost everything. But I don't care. I'm not going to go play Warzone. What, sit there and be angry all stream? That's not fun. I mean, the game's trash. Like, the game's trash. There's nothing good about Warzone. The battle pass is trash. You can't buy camos. I want to buy camos. Why can't I buy camos? No, we don't want to sell you camos. Okay, whatever. No one complains about it. Oh, you can't use your gun, all your camos that you earned through the last couple years. No, you can't use them on the new guns. Like, and nobody complains about it. All these streamers, these big streamers, they don't say one word about it. You know why? Because we know why. They're in the pocket.
Care for extraction shooters that much, but from watching, like I said, it's
a lot of the Call of Duty streamers are trash.
Like Extraction Shooter Plus. Finally, someone can come in and tap into the extraction shooter marketplace and actually change things around in a positive way, and add ways for casuals to come in and enjoy the experience as well, instead of taming it down just for the most hardcore of players. And as I stated before, the fact that it's going to be on console, this is going to be huge. The first time console players can truly dive deep into to a real extraction shooter.
Yeah.
Not some, half-assed made one like Call of Duty. No, a real extraction shooter. I think that this is going to be enough to make this genre sort of pop.
Yep.
And
they're going to
also,
put them on the map.
I'm going to say this. I know I said it might be unpopular, but...
And the reason is, excuse me, the reason is because it's crossplay. And it's fully crossplay. Not this half-ass PC and then console. No. Fully crossplay on console and PC. Controller support. That's it. And make a good game that works and functions. And has decent graphics, has a good little backstory, some lore, and just is a good game, and that's fun and enjoyable for people. This is exactly what arcraiders is.
The third-person aspect, I know it's not
unreal,
bread and butter, but seriously, some of the most popular games out there, like I said, Marvel Rivals and Fortnite, are third-person shooters. They have to be popular to a certain extent if that many people are really diving deep. I know FPS takes over the marketplace, but I genuinely think that having this game in third person will 110% give it a charm, and for some reason, I always feel like the world feels so immersive as well when you see it from a third person perspective. But regardless, guys, if you haven't seen this game, please, I know I don't have any official gameplay up. These are all things that are posted by, Embark, their gameplay trailers, and... the best part about it is that although the gameplay trailers look absolutely insane, the gameplay 110% matches this. And I highly encourage you guys to go and check out. If you haven't already, I'm assuming pretty much all of you guys probably have, because this game is popping like absolute crazy.
Well, this is the thing. Like, this game looks great when you watch it. It's 100 times better when you play it. It truly is. You're like, ooh, this game looks sick. Wow, I'm watching this. And you're watching, you're like, wow, I want to try this game. But when you try it, you're like, holy shit, this game is awesome. Like, then you start figuring out stuff and you're just like, what is this? Oh, what's this? Oh, I can do this. And then just after that, you're just lost. You're just like, oh my God, I want to go in. I want to go back in. Oh, I died. Oh, you can use free loadout so I don't lose anything. Bet. Like, dude, it's so fun, man. Like, I've never been more excited for a video game ever. I don't think ever.
But if you haven't, look it up. See people's experiences
ever.
And just how wild this
swear to
game
God,
can
man.
actually get, and all of the insane things that you can do with all of your friends. But ladies and gentlemen, as always, if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like. If you hate it, leave a dislike.
Yeah, if you go, hit a dislike. Now go check him out. I will put his description. Jay Bowen da man. Go check him out. He's a good content creator. I watch a lot of his videos. Yeah, no, it is an effing masterpiece. Da man. It is, man. What a great video, though. For somebody that didn't play it, he hit it out the park. He can obviously see. But dude, I played it. It's unreal. It's so good, man. It's so good. I cannot wait for it. I mean, I would, if they said it on the Embark Studios site, they said, if you want to play this until we release it, but you have to pay for $200, $300. I swear to God, I would pay $200 to $300 to play it early. I swear to God, I would do it. I'd pay the $300. I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna pay this $300. Frick it. I can just play it and just it would be great. Obviously, it would never happen, but that's the level I would go to play this game. I would pay hundreds of dollars just to play it early. Like, I swear to God, and I'm not capping on that. Like, I'm dead serious. But arcraiders, I will be covering a lot, so any news that comes out, I will come on here. Even if it's like a small video, I don't care. I'm gonna come on here. Even if Scrappy hurt himself, you know what I mean, in post-production or something in the game, I'll let you know. If they tweet something, I'll let you know. No, I won't. If they tweet something important, we will come on here and talk about it on a video, and I'll put the video out. But for the most part, if the stuff starts coming out, I will make a video. But yeah, no, arcraiders is gonna be the game that I will be playing on this channel, 100%, no questions asked. I cannot wait for it. But yeah, I am gonna get out of here. If you guys can, hit the like, if possible, hit the sub. It really helps if you guys hit the likes. I appreciate all the support. Thank you so much. I will be back on the next one. And until then, everybody have a good day. I'm out. Peace.